Right, before I begin this particular video, it's not a commentary on AEW in general, it's just something that I discovered on their website. You see, I'm a fan, a casual wrestling fan actually, and I like AEW Dark and I like AEW Dynamite, and I do try to catch up with the pay-per-views whenever I get the opportunity. I wasn't able to do that with the All Out, which happened a couple of weeks ago, but I did manage to go onto the official AEW website to read the results, and my God, man, the guy who wrote the thing, or the woman who wrote the thing, they don't know how to tell a story, or rather they don't know how to write. They need creative writing 101. But luckily, I decided, you know what? I think it's about time that I share my view on the writing style as AEW moves forward into the future. So, what I've got here are 3 sheets of paper. Let's see, where are we? Oh yeah, 3 sheets of paper. I would have done the entire actual event itself, but I thought, nah, there's way too much shit to go through, and my time's valuable, your time's valuable, so I thought I'll isolate 3 matches. I will read out the official summary of how it's presented on the website, and then I will actually give you my restylized version of the event. So, right. Let's start with the opening contest of All Out. Was a tooth and nail match. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Big Swole. Big Swole pulled up to Dr. Baker's dental office. Baker clobbered Swole over the head with her framed dental diploma. Swole got to her feet, but Reba distracted Big Swole, giving Britt enough time to try to escape out the back door. Baker DDT'd Big Swole on top of the Rolls Royce. Baker slammed Swole in the back with her crutches. Back inside the office, Baker dropped Big Swole onto the floor with a swinging neck breaker. As you can see, all that's happened, and there's no break in between any of it. And so it's like a whole bunch of shit being thrown in my face. Okay? Yeah. You with me? Great. Fantastic. You're in my house and I'm a dentist, said Baker. So there you go. Now we also have bits of dialogue in there too. Baker rocked Big Swole with a super kick. Baker pulled out her dental drill. Swole moved and the drill perforated the chair. Reba handed Baker a syringe of Novocaine, but Big Swole blocked it and pushed it into Baker's leg. Big Swole hit Dirty Dancing on Reba and Britt Baker. Swole got her revenge and finished the match by knocking out Britt Baker with a mask full of laughing gas. That, my friend, is bad writing. And this is supposed to be a professional wrestling company, and that is bad writing. That's a bad summary. A very, very bad summary. Okay, yeah, granted, the person did get in the detail in there. Okay, fine, yeah, sure, it's detailed. But the thing is, if it's detailed, what's the point of actually going ahead and watching the match? It doesn't ignite the imagination in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't want you to go and check anything out. But luckily for you guys, all you AEW people out there, you're about to get the AEW restylized Sato version. I'm about to take all you motherfuckers to class, so hold on to your hats. Okay, right, so this is AEW All Out restylized. The opening contest, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Big Swole in a tooth and nail match. 2 battling beauties, 1 dental office and a shitload of damage. From the start, the loony dentist used everything at her disposal to destroy Big Swole. Getting clobbered over the head with a framed dental diploma? Sure, why not? A not so surprised attack from Reba the lackey, go for it. You can't be called a serious dentist if you don't get outside help. DDT on top of the Rolls Royce, a tad overboard, but you work with what you've got. Crutches to the back, your core audience expects it. Swinging neck breaker, I'll buy that for $1. Super kicks and dental drills. It's Cobra Kai meets every badly made slasher film you have ever seen. How about some Novocaine and a little dirty dancing? Don't mind if I do, as long as it's happening to someone else and not me. And to top it off, what better way for Big Swole to get revenge and pick up the victory by stealing a page from the Joker's handbook and knocking out the lovely Dr. Baker with a mask full of laughing gas. Now, can you see the difference between the official AEW version and my version? It's so much more exciting, you know? It actually is dynamite the way I do it. But don't take my word for it, man. Do not take my word for it. I've got more. Okay, so the next match I decided to focus on was the Broken Rules Last Man Standing match with Matt Hardy versus the Spanish God Sammy Guevara. So this is how it's presented on the official AEW website. Okay, right, Broken Rules Last Man Standing match. Matt Hardy loses, he must leave AEW. Matt Hardy versus the Spanish God Sammy Guevara. Hardy was on the football field and ordered Sammy to come out and face his deletion like a man. Sammy was in a golf cart and he tried to run down Hardy. Sammy and the cart crashed into a wall when Hardy moved out of the way. Hardy DDT'd Sammy on top of the table. Matt Hardy placed Sammy on a lift truck. He raised the lift, but Sammy pushed Hardy off, sending him plummeting down through a table. I can't believe Hardy can get up to his feet, said Shivani. Hardy swung wildly at Sammy, but his feet were wobbly. Referee Aubrey Edwards called for medical attention for Hardy. Folks, we all want to see the end of that match, but Dr. Sampson made the right call, said Jim Ross. There, again, you've actually decided to put in more dialogue from the actual thing, and we don't really need that, actually. Somehow Matt found the will and strength to get back on his feet and take the fight back to Sami. They brawled onto the stage area. We thought this match was done and now this event just went sideways, said Tony Schiavone. Well, Dr. Sampson cleared Hardy after examining him, added Jim Ross. I know I don't do a very good job of his voice, or any of their voices for that matter. But, I'm trying to illustrate a point here, so. Sami climbed scaffolding to escape from Hardy, but Hardy, ever the daredevil, followed him up there. Hardy knocked the Spanish God down, sending Sami soaring about 15 feet, smashing through the stage below. Sami was unable to answer the 10 count. Hardy is your winner. So again, we have detail. We have strips of dialogue taken from the commentary, but at the end of the day, this still does not make me want to go ahead and rewatch the match. Or watch the match the first time round either. However, this is the Sato Mataki version. Okay, Broken Rules, last man standing match, Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara. If golf carts could speak, what type of story would they tell? 1, Sammy G can't drive for shit. 2, no matter how hard you try, you just can't get a golf cart crash to look cool. That's how this Broken Rules last standing match between Mr. Deletion and Mr.